The wait is almost over for fans of The Gilded Age. Season 3 has officially wrapped filming, and while HBO hasn't given us an exact release date yet, we know it's coming in 2025. From shocking betrayals to new historical figures and a major focus on divorce, there's a lot to unpack. Today, we're breaking down everything we know about The Gilded Age Season 3. Filming is wrapped. So, when is the release date? Filming for The Gilded Age. Season 3 officially concluded at the end of January 2025. HBO confirmed that production had wrapped, but they have yet to announce when exactly the new season will premiere. What we do know is that it will arrive sometime in 2025. If HBO follows the same schedule as previous seasons, it's likely to be released in the fall. Until then, fans will have to keep an eye out for an official announcement. A season focused on divorce and arranged marriages, Season 3 is set to tackle one of the most controversial topics of the time: divorce. According to HBO Executive Vice President Francesca Orsi, this season will explore how divorce became a growing issue in the late 19th century and how arranged marriages shaped the lives of high society families. This could mean big trouble for some of the show's most powerful couples. The biggest question mark surrounds Gladys Russell, whose mother, Bertha Russell, promised her hand in marriage to the Duke of Buckingham. If Gladys is forced into an unhappy marriage, could she be among the women fighting for divorce? This storyline could lead to major consequences for the entire Russell family. The Russells face new challenges. The Russell family was already on shaky ground at the end of Season 2, and things are about to get even more complicated. Bertha's ambition led her to make a life-changing decision for her daughter without consulting George or Gladys. This betrayal is expected to cause major tension between Bertha and George in Season 3. Morgan Spector, who plays George, has already hinted that this will be a major conflict between the couple moving forward. If Bertha continues to make power moves without George's input, could we see cracks forming in their seemingly unbreakable partnership? And how will Gladys handle being at the center of a decision that she had no say in? Major plot twists are coming. Several cast members have already teased that Season 3 will be full of unexpected plot twists. Louisa Jacobson, who plays Marion Brooke, revealed that the new season will be filled with suspense and that fans should prepare to be kept on their toes. Carrie Coon, who plays Bertha Russell, admitted that she was even shocked by some of the twists coming this season. Given how Season 2 ended with Bertha promising her daughter's hand in marriage without consent, it's clear that the stakes are only getting higher. A trip to England? For the first time in the show's history, The Gilded Age Season 3 will include scenes set in England. This suggests that at least one major character will be heading across the Atlantic. With Gladys potentially engaged to the Duke of Buckingham, there's speculation that she may be moving to England. Another possibility is that George and Bertha are expanding their business empire overseas, leading to new tensions and rivalries. The addition of several new British characters in Season 3 only fuels speculation that England will play a larger role in the upcoming season. Women's suffrage, and more historical figures. The Gilded Age has always blended real history with its dramatic storytelling, and Season 3 will continue that tradition by exploring one of the most significant social movements of the late 19th century, the fight for women's suffrage. As women across the country began demanding the right to vote, their movement was met with both resistance and growing momentum, and the show is set to capture this turning point in history. One of the most exciting additions this season is the introduction of Frances Ellen Watkins Harper, a real-life suffragist and activist who fought for both women's rights and racial equality. Harper's appearance suggests that Peggy Scott, one of the most progressive characters on the show, will play an even bigger role in activism this season. Peggy has already proven to be a strong, independent woman, but the path to fighting for women's rights won't be easy. In a society that still views women, especially Black women, as second-class citizens, Peggy is bound to face major obstacles, both from those in power and even from people within her own community. Season 3 is likely to explore the personal cost of activism, showing how Peggy navigates the challenges of pushing for change in an era that resists it. The inclusion of more historical figures also hints at a richer, more layered narrative this season. With society rapidly evolving, the divide between tradition and progress will be a major theme, making the upcoming season both thought-provoking and emotionally compelling. New characters bring fresh drama. A new season means new faces. And Season 3 is introducing a wide range of intriguing characters who will shake things up. JP Morgan, the real-life investment banker, is set to clash with George Russell over the railroad industry. This power struggle could determine the future of Russell's business empire. Madame Dashkova, a mysterious medium who claims to communicate with the dead, is another interesting addition. Could she bring an eerie new element to the show? Alfred Merrick, a charming yet calculating businessman, will be courted by the Russells in an attempt to secure a major deal. But with his old money status, will he truly accept them? Lady Sarah Vere, sister to the Duke of Buckingham, is not impressed by the Russells and makes her opinions clear. If Gladys does end up marrying the Duke, Lady Sarah could make her life miserable. These are just a few of the many new characters joining the show this season, adding even more depth to the drama. What's next for Marion Brooke? At the end of Season 2, Marion Brooke finally admitted her feelings for Larry Russell with a romantic kiss. But if history tells us anything, their love story won't be easy. Aunt Agnes is unlikely to approve of Marion marrying into new money, especially after how much she has tried to control Marion's life. However, Marion now has a stronger ally in Aunt Ada, who recently inherited a fortune. Could this newfound independence allow Marion to finally make her own choices? Louisa Jacobson has hinted that Marion's storyline will come with major twists. So even though things seemed hopeful in the Season 2 finale, expect plenty of surprises ahead. The changing power dynamics in New York society. Season 3 will also focus on the shifting power structures of New York's elite. The official logline for the new season hints that the old money families are no longer as dominant as they once were. With Bertha Russell successfully establishing herself in high society, the traditional upper class is struggling to maintain control. But just because Bertha has found success doesn't mean she won't face new obstacles. Power comes at a cost, and Season 3 will explore just how much she's willing to sacrifice. Who's returning for Season 3? Most of the main cast will be back for Season 3, including Carrie Coon, Morgan Spector, Louisa Jacobson, Christine Baranski, Cynthia Nixon, Danae Benton, Tessa Farmiga, and Harry Richardson. Alongside them, a new wave of actors will be joining the show, bringing fresh energy and more Broadway star power to the cast. Is there a trailer for The Gilded Age Season 3? As of now, HBO has not released a trailer for Season 3. With filming complete, a teaser could drop in the coming months, giving fans their first glimpse at the new season's drama. Until then, all we have are the hints from the cast and crew, and they're making it clear that this season will be filled with shocking twists, emotional conflicts, and major power struggles. And that's everything we know about The Gilded Age Season 3. With betrayals, high-stakes drama, and a deep dive into historical changes, this season is shaping up to be the most intense one yet. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all the latest news on your favorite shows.